We're now in the year 2035, a future where meat has completely disappeared from our lives. Let's dive in and witness this unbelievable world for ourselves. Dad, did people really kill animals just to eat them? That's your child asking you today, staring in disbelief. And you can't answer, because you can't even remember the last time you had real beef. But the real shock is just beginning. What your child learned in school yesterday leaves you speechless. The teacher said, back in the 2020s, humans killed 2 billion animals every single day. Sounds insane, right? But it's true. We honestly didn't know what we were doing back then. And the truth that followed was even more disturbing. Take a look at what it used to cost to produce just 1 kilogram of beef. 20,000 liters of water. Enough for a family's 2-month supply.
Wow.
16 kilograms of grain. Enough to feed 40 children in Africa for a day. 60 kilograms of CO2, like driving a car for 300 kilometers. We weren't just eating meat, we were eating the planet. Then came 2023, and one document changed everything. The FDA approved lab-grown meat. From that moment on, we could make real meat without killing a single animal. And just 2 years later, something incredible happened. A Google-owned company developed the perfect steak. 12 Michelin 3-star chefs participated in a blind test, and every single one of them was fooled. They thought it was real meat, but it was made entirely from plants. By 2027, a consumer survey turned the world upside down. If it tastes the same, costs less, and saves the planet, would you switch? The results? 89% said yes. 94% said they'd buy it again. 91% said they'd recommend it to others. People voluntarily gave up real meat. Then came the carbon tax bombshell of 2030. $20 per pound for beef. $12 for pork. $6 for chicken. In an instant, real meat became a luxury item. And the ripple effects were massive.
Look at this 2035 survey of kids under 15. Kids who've seen a real cow, 0% in cities, 3% in rural areas. Kids who know what slaughter means, only 8%. To them, meat doesn't come from animals, it comes from labs. Even more unsettling was the adults' response. Even people in their 50s couldn't remember what real meat actually tasted like. Why? Because the new meat was too perfect, and their memories had started to fade. Now, take a look at your dinner table in 2035. Dad is grilling a freshly printed 3D sirloin. Mom's cooking plant-based pork belly. The kids are air-frying cultured chicken nuggets. The smell? Perfect. The taste? Better than you remember. The cost? Just 30% of what it used to be. And in just 10 years, the world changed completely. 95% less Amazon deforestation, 30% less greenhouse gas emissions, 40% less global water use. Earth could finally breathe again. But we missed something. The traditional livestock industry collapsed. 1.5 million farms went under. 5 million people lost their jobs. Thousands of years of farming culture moved to museums. We saved the planet, but did we trigger another disaster? And today, your child asks again, Dad, will your company disappear too? You still don't know the answer. Because an even bigger change is just around the corner.
In the next episode, a future even more shocking awaits. In 2045, AI takes over jobs like doctors, lawyers, and CEOs. Will your job still exist 10 years from now? The answer may be more terrifying than you think. Subscribe and turn on notifications to uncover the truth in jobs that will survive versus jobs that will disappear. Future Scope, the future has already begun.